So Steve, you're down 15. You guys worked your way all the way back and even up a couple of buckets. Under 2 minutes, can you just take us from there, your mind about how things just kind of slipped away that last minute and a half, 2 minutes?
I mean, you say slipped away. I couldn't be more proud of our effort and our gumption not to lose, not to quit, not to give in. We were tougher than hell when we needed to be in that second half. To come back when it wasn't going our way like it was shows a lot of character for kids in our program. Really proud of that. We're up 3 with I think it was like a minute 57 left, and we give up a layup to cut it to 1, and then crazy stuff happens. Last 2 minutes of a game, no one wants to lose. Unfortunately, we weren't good at the free throw line tonight. We were 11 for 20, I believe. On the season, we shot 78% as a team. So to me, that's a stat that kind of stands out. But I mean, you're gonna have games like that where you don't take advantage of opportunity. Like I said, our toughness and our grit to even position ourselves to have a chance to win a game like this. I couldn't be more proud of my team.
So Danny was just in here. Danny was just in here and made a note about the first 2 games you played them. They were missing multiple guys. I'm wondering how much, if anything, is this a factor from your side of things, seeing sort of the fresh coat of paint with them tonight versus the 2 games in the regular season?
I mean, there's so much film and like the familiarity with these guys, with their guys, and just players in general in the Metro. Like, they didn't do anything that surprised us. They didn't do anything that we weren't prepared for. They just shot the crap out of the ball and played their butts off. And like, all credit to Sandia. Like, that was 2 good teams going at it. We unfortunately weren't very good in the first half, but we figured some stuff out in the second half and gave ourselves a chance.
Was there something specific you did, any tweak that got you back into this down 15, late third quarter? Was there anything specifically you did that turned the game back around for you?
Our defensive pressure in the half court confused them a little bit. We ended up getting some stops, and then we just made some shots. Deck was aggressive. Guys were aggressive to the rim. We hit some shots when we needed them, and we just kind of chipped away. We always talk about a long game mentality, and it's one thing to talk about it, and it's a whole other thing to do it. And we really showed a long game mentality tonight, and just unfortunately, like I said, we came up short.
And Coach, your first year as the Rio Rancho Rams head coach, I think you've exceeded almost every single expectation. And these guys have bought into your message, instantaneously, to where you guys have had so much success. What was the secret to getting Rio Rancho this far into being a powerhouse in 5A basketball?
There's really no secret, man. Like, it's pretty simple, actually, and any coach will tell you, if you get buy-in from players and you get buy-in from parents, you get buy-in from administration, you get buy-in from your community, which we have a ton of support from. I mean, y'all saw our hospitality room during our Holiday Hoops tournament. Like, it's top-notch. And so it starts with buy-in. These dudes want to win. They do everything we ask. We did 6 a.m. workouts for months. We were in the weight room, we were on the floor. We did 6 a.m. That's not easy for young men to do day in and day out, and they really committed to all the above. So just the buy-in, simple.
And then Jordan, Caden, there's plenty of seniors on this team. The last time they're putting on a Rio Rancho uniform, how are you reflecting on that?
It stings. These guys are hurt. They wanted to advance and, play a little bit more. Just 6 awesome seniors. Like I said about the buy-in, without 6 seniors that buy in, that didn't even know me when I came on in April, it says a lot to their character of who they are and what they're going to be in life.
Keaton, I wonder if you could just chime in real quick. The kind of resolve that took for you guys to come back, as your coach said, Sandy shot a tremendous percentage tonight. How did the team, in your mind, get back into this thing after you were down 15 and you guys looked a little bit out of sorts? in your mind, how did you guys get it done and get all the way back into this game?
Especially after halftime, we kind of just talked to each other, talked through it. It's happened a lot of times this year. Close games, we had to come back through. Other teams just challenging us. So we just kept talking through it. And we just kept playing our basketball and stick with it.
6 for 21 from the three-point line. Not a normal Rio Rancho shooting day. We've seen this team light it up throughout the year. What was kind of the message as you realized, maybe shots aren't falling like normal? What was the adjustment? What was the message to the team?
I mean, just to attack the rim. Like that, it's a big floor out there. We're trying to get some guys in space and using the ball screen and trying to take advantage of some switches. When we were aggressive and got downhill, we had success, and when we went side to side, partially because of their defense, they had some success. So, fun game to coach for sure. Nice chess match, and both sides did some things that bothered the other side, and that's high school basketball.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.